Mutation. Your DNA tells your body how to form and function. Genetic mutations. They could help humans better adapt to their environment over time. There are three types of DNA mutations: base substitutions, deletions, and insertions. Some types of mutations: any change in the DNA sequence of a cell. Mutations may be caused by mistakes during cell division, or they may be caused by exposure to DNA-damaging agents in the environment. Mutations can be harmful, beneficial, or have no effect. Your DNA tells your body how to form and function. Genetic mutations. 5 causes of mutations include errors during DNA replication, spontaneous mutations, exposure to radiation, like UV rays, exposure to chemical mutagens, viral infections, and errors during cell division. Essentially, both natural biological processes and external environmental factors can lead to mutations. Explanation of each cause. Errors during DNA replication. During the process of copying DNA, occasional mistakes can occur, leading to changes in the nucleotide sequence, which is the basis of a mutation. Exposure to radiation. High-energy radiation like X-rays or gamma rays can damage DNA molecules, causing alterations in the genetic code. Errors during DNA replication. During the process of copying DNA, occasional mistakes can occur, leading to changes in the nucleotide sequence, which is the exposure to chemical mutagens. Certain chemicals can interact with DNA and cause changes in its structure, leading to mutations. Viral infections. When a virus integrates its genetic material into a host cell's DNA, it can disrupt the normal sequence, resulting in mutations. Errors during cell division. Abnormal cell division processes, like improper chromosome segregation, can lead to mutations by causing deletions, duplications, or translocations of genetic material. Mutations can be caused by environmental factors called mutagens. Mutagens include radiation, chemicals, and infectious agents. Some mutations occur spontaneously without outside influence. Spontaneous mutations include tautomerism, depurination, deamination, transition, and transversion. Gene editing is performed using enzymes, particularly nucleases that have been engineered to target a specific DNA sequence. The DNA in any cell can be altered through environmental exposure to certain chemicals, ultraviolet radiation, other genetic insults, or even errors that occur during the process of replication. How to repair DNA damage naturally? Antioxidant-rich foods and drinks can boost the antioxidant defense system. Moreover, there are indications that it will enhance DNA repair capacity. Both mechanisms can theoretically increase treatment tolerance, reduce risk of recurrence, and reduce long-term side effects in cancer patients. Our DNA changes as we age. Some of these changes are epigenetic. They modify DNA without altering the genetic sequence itself. Epigenetic changes affect how genes are turned on and off or expressed, and thus help regulate how cells in different parts of the body use the same genetic code. Can you change your genes naturally? Surprisingly, recent and ongoing research suggests that positive behavioral and lifestyle changes can actually affect you on a genetic level. This might sound crazy considering we are all born with a fixed genome, but our genes can be altered depending on their activity level. In mammalian cells, the XPA protein, and possibly also XPC, initiates repair by recognizing damaged DNA and forming complexes with other proteins involved in the repair process. These include the XPB and XPD proteins, which act as helicases that unwind the damaged DNA. Can trauma change your DNA? Your DNA is the unchanging alphabet, but the plot, shaped by your experiences, is fluid. Significant trauma can cause dramatic plot twists that don't change the alphabet but can change how your DNA expresses, affecting your mood, reactions, health, and susceptibility to conditions. Researchers have found that aside from helping us burn calories and shed pounds, exercise changes the DNA, and changes the DNA in our muscle fibers, which raises all kinds of questions. Doing your research to understand your algorithm. What is an example of a mutation in a genetic algorithm? In random resetting mutation, we select one or more genes, array indices, and replace their values with another random value from their given ranges. What is the genetic algorithm method? The genetic algorithm is a method for solving both constrained and unconstrained optimization problems that is based on natural selection, the process that drives biological evolution. The genetic algorithm repeatedly modifies a population of individual solutions. What is the logic behind genetic algorithm? Genetic algorithms simulate the process of natural selection, which means those species that can adapt to changes in their environment can survive and reproduce and go to the next generation.